You know, it's funny. When you're inside something beautiful, you don't even know it's temporary. You just live in it. I lived in you. Sunday mornings, you left filling up the room. Didn't need the sun when I was waking up to you. I was never good at saying everything I felt, so I showed up every time. That was all I had to give myself. You leave your hoodie on my chair, I leave it there for days. Scared to move it, like removing it would make you go away. I was careful, almost too careful, trying not to mess this up. Watering every part of us, praying it was enough. I remember telling my boys, yeah, she's different, she's real. They said slow down, I said nah man, you don't know how this feels. Built the whole world in my head, put you right at the center. Gave you all my warm summers, didn't care about winter. Cause you were all I had, the only safe place I'd ever known. You were all I had, and I didn't know till you were gone. I kept loving quietly, hoping you could feel it through the silence. You were all I had, and I gave it all with no alliance. I stay up late just to make sure you made it home safe. Send a text, double check, and stare at an empty space. You said I love you, easy like breathing like air. I said it back so carefully, like I was scared it'd disappear. I missed the signs, or maybe I just chose to look away. When your calls got shorter and you had less and less to say, I kept blaming the distance, kept blaming the stress. Never once considered that you were already mapping your exit. And I'd ask you, you good? You'd say, yeah, I'm fine. But your eyes were somewhere far away and I couldn't read the lines. I was studying your face like you held all the answers to me. Never knew that you were already planning on being free. Cause you were all I had, the only safe place I'd ever known. You were all I had, and I didn't know till you were gone. I kept loving quietly, hoping you could feel it through the silence. You were all I had, and I gave it all with no alliance. I don't blame the version of me that believed in this. He was just a man who wanted something real to hold on to. I don't hate the version of you that was figuring it out. I just wish you told me before I gave you everything I was about. You were real, at least I was, and that's gotta count for something. So here's to the late nights that meant everything to me. Here's to the inside jokes nobody else would see. Here's to the version of us I still play back sometimes. Before the ghost of you, there was this, and it was mine. It was all mine, and I thought you would too.
Yeah, I used to think love was simple. Turns out it cuts deeper than anything I ever felt. This one's for everyone who gave everything and got a lesson back. I gave you my silence when the world was too loud. Pulled you from the rain, put your name in the clouds. You said forever like it cost you nothing to say. I tattooed your words on my chest, now they fading away. Remember the nights we talked till the city went cold. You said I was the only truth in a world full of gold. I believed you, man, I believed you like scripture and prayer. Turned around one Tuesday and you just weren't there. You left no note, no warning, no last conversation. Just a ghost in my contacts and a hollow foundation. I replayed every moment looking for signs I had missed. Searching for the crack in the wall, searching for the twist. And I don't hate you, nah, I can't hate you. I just hate what you made me feel like I was. Replaceable, erasable, invisible. I was giving everything I was, but I'm still standing in the rubble. Still breathing through the trouble. Still learning that the love that breaks you sometimes makes you, yeah. You moved on like seasons, I was stuck in the fall, watching your new story while I'm staring at walls. They say heartbreak is teachers, I enrolled twice a night. crying in the studio, turning darkness to light. See, I built you a kingdom out of faith and out of time. Laid my insecurities down, let you walk through my mind. And you took every soft part, the parts I don't show. Used my love like a ladder and left me below. But I'm not bitter, nah, I'm better, I'm clearer. Every day that you're gone, I see myself in the mirror. A man who loved deeply, a man who stayed real. And losing you taught me the difference between love and a deal. I forgive you, not for you, but for me. Cause holding this weight means you still live in me. And I refuse to be a prisoner of someone else's growth. You needed to leave, maybe I needed that most. So I pour this out for every man who ever cried alone, who held it all together but was breaking in his bones, who loved someone completely and got fractions in return, who stood inside the fire and decided not to burn. I'm healing, slowly, honestly, one breath at a time. Putting broken pieces in the verses, putting pain in the rhyme. You were a chapter, beautiful, brutal and real. And the scar that you left me is proof that I can feel. Ghost of you is fading, ghost of you is fading. I'm still here. People keep asking me if I'm okay. I keep saying yeah. I don't even know what okay means anymore. I just get up, make coffee, exist. That's about all I got right now. Wake up at noon, cause there's nothing worth waking for early. The ceiling's the same, the silence is loud, the edges are blurry. Phones got notifications, none of them matter at all. Scroll through the faces, none of them feel like a reason to call. Used to have a routine, she was built into the structure. Now the routine is rubble, and I'm standing in the rupture. Eat when I remember, sleep when my body gives in. Shower some mornings I just sit. My boys hit me up, yo, you good, we going out tonight? I say yeah, maybe later, knowing later ain't right. Cause being around people means performing okay. And I ain't got the energy to act today. I sit with the quiet like it owes me an answer. Like if I stay still long enough, the numbness will pass. So maybe it won't, maybe this is just who I am now. A man running on empty in a half-furnished apartment downtown. I'm still here, but I don't feel like myself. I'm still here, but I've been somebody else. Going through motions, clocking the hours, standing in the rain, too tired to find cover. I'm still here, just barely. I'm still here, just barely. I found a lip balm behind the bathroom mirror. Stood there 5 minutes, couldn't make myself throw it away. That's where I'm at, held hostage by a 3-piece of plastic, crying over chapstick. Man, this thing is drastic. Deleted the photos, but my memories are hard drive. Every corner of the city got a timestamp of her inside. That coffee shop on Main, can't go there no more. That playlist we made together, can't play it no more. People say keep busy, like busy is a cure. Like if I feel every second, I won't have to feel it no more. So I work more hours, hit the gym twice a day. Productive on the outside, hollow all the way. Cause grief don't care about your schedule or your hustle. It waits for 2 a.m. when your defenses crumble. When the apartment's quiet and the city's asleep, and everything you lost comes visiting deep. I don't hate her, I said that in the last chapter. But right now I just feel the absence, nothing after. No anger, no closure, no clean final scene. Just a space where a person used to be. You know what nobody tells you about heartbreak? It ain't always crying. Sometimes it's just nothing. Waking up and feeling like the color got turned down on everything. Like life got switched to grayscale, and you're waiting for someone to hit the contrast back up, but nobody's coming. So you just sit in the gray and try to remember what colors felt like. But today I washed the dishes, first time in a week, small thing I know. But I made myself some breakfast, opened up a window, let a little air in, let a little light through the blinds. Told myself out loud, you're gonna be fine. Didn't believe it fully, maybe 30%, but 30's more than zero. 30 something I meant. So I'm building from the bottom of a very quiet place. No applause, no audience, just me and my own grace. Still numb around the edges, still hollow in the chest, still wearing her absence like a weight in my vest. But I'm still here, and still here is enough. Still here means tomorrow, and tomorrow, that's enough. Still here, still standing, still breathing. It's gotta count. It's gotta count for something. They said I'd never get over it. They were right. I didn't get over it. I got through it. There's a difference. And I kept every receipt. Let me paint you a picture of a man on his knees 12 months ago, couldn't breathe without it, couldn't leave. Lip balm on the bathroom shelf, crying at 3 a.m. Hollow in a city full of people, rock bottomed in. Now look at me standing in the light I built myself. Took the paint off my chest and put it up on the shelf. Not to hide it, to display it like a trophy, like a scar. Evidence of everything I survived to get this far. While I was numb and gray and barely getting out of bed, you was somewhere living easy, never once in your head. I don't say that with venom now, I say it with clarity, cause your absence was the tuition for my prosperity. Every sleepless night became a lyric, became a line. Every hollow morning became fuel, became a grind. Every time I said I'm fine, while crumbling inside was a brick I didn't know I was laying for this crime. I got the receipts. Every single thing you cost me, I got the receipts. And I spend it on becoming everything you thought I'd never be. Every doubt, every cold night, every time you chose to leave, built the man that I am standing as today. Yeah, I got the receipt. See, I could've stayed down, man, the math was against me. Broken heart, empty apartment, nothing to my name but memories. But something in me quiet, stubborn, relentless, and old said the only move you got right now is bet on yourself gold. So I worked when I didn't want to, created when I was dry. Showed up for myself the way I showed up for her, multiply. Built the studio, built the brand, built the version they see from the rubble of a love that wasn't built for me. Now the phone buzzing different, rooms looking different. The same city that felt like a cage is now my kingdom. And I'm not saying money is the healing, that's shallow, but the discipline I found in pain, that's the gold in the gravel. I still got the soft parts, I didn't harden, I sharpened. Still believe in love, just know my value before I bargain. She taught me what I'd accept and what I'd never accept again. That lesson cost me everything, best investment I ever made, amen. You thought the silence was defeat, nah, that was focus. You thought the tears was weakness, nah, that was process. You thought I disappeared, nah, I was building in the dark. You thought you broke me open, you just free what was in my heart. Every closed door, every cold shoulder, every unanswered call. Every night I hit the floor, I was studying the fall. So when I rose, I knew the angles, knew the heights, knew the cost, knew exactly what I'm worth now. Knew exactly what I lost. And I wanna be honest, cause this EP's about truth. I don't wake up every morning feeling bulletproof. Some days she still crosses my mind like a shadow, like a ghost. The old version of me reaches for the thing I love most. But I breathe through it now, I don't drown in it no more. I feel it, I file it, I walk back out the door. That's the work nobody sees, the quiet daily choice to keep becoming louder than the pain inside your voice. So this last record isn't flexing, isn't gloating, isn't show. It's a letter to the man I was a year ago, sitting in the grave saying I don't know if I'll survive. Telling him you will, you did, you're more than just alive. I kept the receipts, every single one. The sleepless nights, the hollow mornings, the chapstick on the shelf, the 30% belief, the dishes I finally washed, the window I finally opened, all of it. Every single cent of pain spent on becoming this. I kept the receipts and I cashed them all in. I'm done.